Okay, here we are again. Hi, everyone. Some good morning, some good afternoon, some good evening. Depends when you view it. For me, right now, it's almost afternoon. It's gonna be about 12 o'clock in the afternoon. So it's a beautiful day. I'm excited. I'm really excited to start doing this. This has been an amazing project. You know, I'm so blessed that my son thinks so much of me. Think that this would be an excellent project. So, I pray that you feel the same way as well. You know. Oh, I just want to correct something. You know, another thing when you're 50, you have these moments that are called senior moments. So I had one of those senior moments. So just so you know, it's victorynewscenter.net. I said .org. Cut that. .net. Okay, .net. Okay, good. But today I just want to talk about a little bit about personal time. You know, as a woman of God that's busy all the time. I'm a pastor, and being a pastor, you give a lot of advice and counsel, but I'm also a wife. I'm also a mother. My son is 15. I know some of you know what that means. Okay? That means, money this, money that, money this, take me here, take me there, okay, my friends, can we do this, can we do that? Forget it. And half of the time, they don't like to take no for an answer. So you're pulled all over the place, okay? Or also, oh my God, I'm also a grandmother of two wonderful, beautiful grandchildren. And they are absolutely adorable, and they're always like, grandma this, grandma, when are you coming? When are you going to stay? Why are you leaving? And my husband is like, honey, we got to do this, honey, the bills, honey, this, honey, that. We got to do this, we got to go here, we got to, it's like, it starts going like, and then all of a sudden, you get to a point that it's so stressful because everyone and everything is pulling you all over the place. So I want to talk about personal time because that's important. Because I remember not really taking out personal time for myself. I really didn't understand what that was. I was living for everybody, everything, and just being pulled all over the place. And I became very stressed. It was just like very stressed. I started getting heart palpitations. I was just so stressed, and basically because, when you're pulled and you do so many things and you don't take time out for yourself, that's what happens. So I learned that it was very important that I take time out for myself. It is very important that you just take that moment, even when no one agrees, even when it seems like it's the worst time to take time, that might be the best time. Even if you just take if you have a car, just say, honey, I'll be right back, gotta get something. Take a little drive, go sit down in a little cafe, have a little coffee. You want to sit with a book, read, or listen to your iPod, or just relax and just listen to the birds chirping, whatever it is, or if it's that you like, the company of a friend, a girlfriend that you have. You go, you say, look, let's go meet up for lunch, and I've been doing a lot of that. I've been eating a lot actually lately. But you meet up for lunch, you sit down, you talk, and you should share. And sometimes you don't have a lot of that as well, because sometimes we get so consumed with just the family and everything that we're doing that we don't make time for friends and family overall. And that's important as well. There's a time too to just, if you live like right now, I'm in New York City. If you live or you can get to Manhattan, Central Park is one of my favorite places. It's absolutely gorgeous at this time. Look, do the old-fashioned thing. Hey, Take a blanket, prepare a little picnic basket, take your book, take your music, take it all, everything that you need. And just, just lay down there, you know what I mean? Just relax, Central Park is also a great place because they have like the lawn and a lot of people go. So you're pretty much safe. You don't have to worry about, somebody coming trying to mug you or doing that kind of stuff. You're there with other people. Never find yourself alone. It's not a good deal, But or go with a friend and just, have a good time. Have a good time. Take that personal time. I've learned to take personal time, so I go and I have a little break with friends, or I go literally just have my little quiet time and just sit down and have a cup of coffee. I love enjoying that. With desserts, I'm a big dessert person. Just for your information, I love all the cakes, cookies. I'm just like a big dessert person. Oh my God, but I keep it under control because otherwise, as you see, I'm not very heavy. I've kept myself slim, and we'll talk about that too at another time. I've managed to keep myself in a point of discipline where I can keep myself at least below 125 pounds. And also, of course, do my best to try to keep looking young and stuff like that, And I work at that, okay? That doesn't come like, easy, okay? You got to work at it. You got to take care of yourself. So we'll talk about that another time, but you definitely have to take time for yourself. There's that time that you have to take for, for you and God. There's a time that you just find yourself overwhelmed. Overwhelmed. When you are overwhelmed, I kid you not, you gotta find that place that you and God can communicate. That you just like, Jesus, I need help. Rescue me, save me, help me, whatever it is. You just yell it out to God, and you're just in that place where you just pour out and just cry and just throw it all out. And that's another point of personal time, and that's that personal time with God that you can't live without. You can't live without. Because then everything just starts piling up on you. You gotta have that place to just release. You gotta release. Because what happens is that if you don't release, you become angry, bitter. You walk around like you hate everybody, you hate the world. People like, oh, she's so nasty. Look at her. She always got a mug, always a mug, I'm sure people with mugs, The problem is they haven't allowed themselves to release, they're miserable. They're miserable because they're living for everything else and everybody else, and they haven't taken time out for themselves, So just know that you don't want to be that bitter person. You don't want your husband saying, oh my God, I hate being with her. You don't want that, definitely. You don't want your kids saying, okay, Ma, enough. You're driving me crazy. I don't know if you've heard that a couple of times. I'm sure some of us have, But, we want to be able to be in that place that our kids want to spend time with us, our husbands or boyfriends, whatever, would say, oh, I'm in good company, And you wanna be in that place there's a good testimony about you. People say, yeah, she's so pleasant, she's so happy, she's always smiling, she's always feeling good, You want to be able to be in that place. And the only way to do it is take your personal time. You're going to need it. I guarantee you're going to need it. Don't escape it. Don't try to put it to the side. Go get your toes done. Go get your hair done. Hair is real important. I do my own hair, by the way, right now. But, don't tell my hairstylist, But I do my own hair right now. But I do, of course, have to go to my hairstylist, get my hair cut. Then I got another hairstylist. They don't know about each other. And she does my other little beauty secrets that I won't tell you about now. But they kind of take care of my hair. By the times, that I'm stuck in Pennsylvania, I got to go up there and I do my own hair. But I think I do a pretty good job, do a pretty good job. But you got to take that time out, do your pedicure, manicure, go to the salon, let them wash your hair, hook it up really nice. You know how it feels good. It is, when you go to a hair salon, you come out looking beautiful, you feel good. I know I feel good. I'm like, right now it's not moving because, I have to glue it down a little bit. But when I come out of the hair salon, it's moving. It's looking real good. It's looking real good. But you know what I mean. sometimes they say, we don't have money for that. There are things that, because I remember times when I didn't have any money for anything, but I was able to grab my purse, put my sneakers, and take a walk. And a beautiful day, you go towards an area where it's nice, and you just walk. You just walk. If you have music, you put your iPod on, or whatever it is that you have, and you just walk and listen to the music and just meditate. Just meditate on the Lord, meditate on the skies, the birds, everything that's around you that's positive. You know, you don't need money. You don't always need money to be able to find that alone time. Like I said, you go to the park, you sit on the bench, read a book. That doesn't cost nothing. You don't have to pay anything for that. Just get creative, get inventive, allow yourself, to be able to have an outlet. You have to have that outlet, so that way you won't get overwhelmed. We keep at bay that spirit of depression, that damn spirit of depression always, messing with people, and you keep away the bitterness, all that frustration. When you get back home, you're better, feeling good, always go into your word, always meditate on God is real important. That you talk to your Father in heaven, you say, God, I need some peace, just, pour your spirit over me, cover me with your blood, allow your love to filter through me so I can feel it, so that I can be able to share it with others, and you just keep talking to God in that fashion, and God will come. God is faithful. God is faithful. He'll never leave you or forsake you, remember. He is faithful, and that's, I always say, that's the way to go. He's my best friend. He's my whole life. Without him, I won't be able to be here today, and I won't be who I am today, So I'll leave you with that. Personal time, people, okay? That's what I was talking about today, because I think it's key for your health, for your life, for your family, for everybody, Trust me. They don't want the exorcist coming out, So do it. Do it. Do it. Okay, that's all for today. I love you. As you see, I don't have the same clothes on today. You see that? So, that may say something. Oh, then again, it might not say anything. But I'll talk to you soon. Bye.